morning, volunteer family. This is SA Today, and I'm Zadie Wall.
And I'm Luke Long.
We start off our week with a couple of games. Today, JV and varsity softball play at Oak Hill starting at 4:30. Also today, the girls' soccer team will play home school starting at 5:30.
Wednesday is school picture day, so slap on a smile and wear a SA polo.
On Thursday, beginning at 5, our Pee Wee and JV football teams will play at Heritage.
Finally, to wrap up the week, we play at Carroll Academy at 7 o'clock. The theme is USA, so put your red, white, and blue on and support the Vols.
That's this week at SA. Now we're sending it to Ben with the weather.
Thanks, guys. It's going to be a beautiful week this week with a high 92 on Monday and a low of 67 on Wednesday. There isn't much chance of rain this week. I'm sending it to Neil.
Thank you. I'm Neil Taylor with the lunch menu, and this week on our lunch menu, we have fried baked chicken, green beans, buttercorn on Monday. On Tuesday, beef soft tacos, Mexican rice, cheesy refried beans, and jalapeno cornbread. Wednesday, we'll be having lasagna, sugar snap peas, steamed carrots, and breadsticks. On Thursday, we'll be having pulled pork sandwiches, tater tots, baked beans, and cinnamon apples. On Friday, we'll be having fried fish, baked beans, turnip greens, and a roll. And we'll have pizza, wrap, all the other amazing stuff like we usually do. Back to the studio.
The live stream is going to be a little bit different this year.
To watch our new live stream, head on over to our website, www.starkvilleacademy.org, and click the Watch Live button. You can also watch by downloading the app on Apple TV or Fire TV.
Unlike last year, we're going to be streaming every single away varsity football game. Now sending it to Conspiracies with Quentin.
What's up, guys? We're starting a new segment called Conspiracies with Quentin. I'm here with Coach Nick. Coach Nick, how does it feel to be the first guest on this segment?
Honored, actually. When you talk about conspiracies and you associate my name with it, it's a moment of pride for me, to be honest with you, that y'all would think of me first. So I'm excited.
All right, let's cut to the chase. Bigfoot, is he real?
Oh, absolutely, he's real. There's no doubt about it.
Can you let us know, like, what you think about Bigfoot?
How long is this segment?
It can be as long as you
Okay, so there's a lot. There's a lot of things. There's a lot that comes into the Bigfoot thing. And I won't bore everybody with the details. But the reality is, and I think the most important thing is there's two things. One is that they have found hairs that are unidentified to a known species that they've scientifically associated and connected with. That's number one, I think. Number two is that it goes all the way back to Native Americans. There are cave drawings of Bigfoot when there was not video cameras or social media or anything like that people would, kind of stir the pot with this conspiracy. This was back when there was no such thing as a conspiracy. And so I think, without going into details and talking for 30 minutes or more or hours about this, I think the reality is that those are two things, the hairs and the Native American drawings, I think, are the most important. And plus there's so much video footage of Bigfoot out there that has been neither proven nor disproven to be or not be Bigfoot. There's a whole lot of it out there that nobody can prove one way or the other. And as much can be proved as disproved there as well. So we have an hour? I mean, I don't know.
So you think they're male and female Bigfoot?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, there's not one Bigfoot that exists, Quentin. There are hundreds of Bigfoots that exist across the entire country, across the entire world. To me, there's four species. There's the abominable snowman, the Yeti, that lives in Siberia of Russia. There's the American Bigfoot that we most commonly associate ourselves with. There's a Bigfoot in South America that's a reddish tint to it, and there's also one that lives in parts of Asia, in some of those areas, because 75% of the world is uninhabitable by man, and 75% of that is on Russia's continent. Russia, 75% of Russia is uninhabitable. So there's so many places for Bigfoot to be able to hide that there's no way he's not real.
I completely agree with you. I'll be on the lookout. Will you be on the lookout?
Every time I go out in the woods, I'm always prepared to see Bigfoot, excited to see Bigfoot, and have my camera ready for Bigfoot.
Same here. All right, guys. I'm going to send it back to y'all.
Good morning, this is High School Game Day, and I'm Kemp Overstreet.
And I'm Jake Lockhart.
This year we're going to do it a little different. We're going to be a segment on SA Today, so we're happy to be here. The Vols last week took on Leak Academy in a game at home, and we came out with the victory 30-3. So Jake's going to give us a little offensive play of the week.
This past week, we played Leak, and our offensive player of the week is going to be Luke McKenzie. He had 2 touchdowns and a pick. 1 touchdown and 1 pick before the end of the half, and big momentum shifter, and 1 touchdown at the end of the game to seal it off.
Yeah, Luke had a great game for sure. Jackson Easton is going to be our defensive player of the week. He had 2 sacks and 2 TFLs. Could have got that 3rd sack, but that was a tough one there at the end. I think he fought around all game, had a great effort, and was getting off blocks very well. So that kind of wraps up our league recap. We had a great game, 30-3. That puts us at 3-0 on the season.
Oh yeah.
So I definitely think that's a great way to kind of end the kind of the start of the year and kind of go to the next phase of the season. So now we're gonna preview our next game.
Our next game will be Carroll Academy at Carroll Academy. The theme will be USA, so show your freedom and come down to Carroll Academy and watch us play.
That's right. Carroll Academy is 0-2 on the season. Their last game being against Washington School, they lost 24-16 in a very hard-fought game. Carroll will be a great opponent. It's always tough to go down there and play. Mm-hmm. So I think that will be a great test for the Vols. See if they can come out on top on that one.
Oh, we will.
Okay. Bold statement from Jay Clockhart there. Okay, so that's going to wrap up our week of high school game day. Thank you for joining us, and we will see you all next week.
Send back to the studio.
Thank you for tuning in and have a great week.
We'll see y'all next week.
Yeah.